Hi everyone, hello. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing an updated get ready with me video. This has been a highly requested thing to do. I made one about like about a year ago, sorry. And like I've updated some things since then, so I thought I'd make a new one. And so yeah, so you can see what I look like from waking up in the morning to this. But quickly, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I do videos every single week regarding a whole variety of topics. And yes, let's go. So this is me fresh out of the shower. I've got no lenses in, no makeup on, just my face is completely bare and it's very, very upsetting. I have lots of redness here. My eyes like bag. No, just no. Let's just get straight onto the makeup. So first things first is putting in my lenses. Now this is so important that if you wear contact lenses, you have to put them in before you put on your makeup, because if you get any dust or any dirt or any like bit of makeup powder or anything in your eyes, it hurts so much, like so much. So I'm gonna be wearing my yellow lenses today because I'm kind of feeling my yellow. I haven't worn them for a little while, so yellow it is. So I've just got my little thing here of my lenses. And again, make sure your hands are clean. Don't be doing this with dirty hands. Like if you just come out the shower or whatever, it's fine. But like if you're gonna do it normally, make sure you wash your hands. And now first of all, it is time to moisturize your skin to make sure that no makeup goes into any dry patches or anything. So I use this simple hydrating, see if I come close, it's probably gonna be funny with my palettes. Simple hydrating light moisturizer. I like light moisturizer because my skin is relatively oily. I don't really know why it is, it's really annoying, but so for that reason, I do tend to only have light moisturizer just so it doesn't make my skin too oily. It's just, I pour a healthy amount into my hands and then just buff that into the face, on my head. You gotta go up here as well because I'm bald, so like gotta go around my head and down my neck to make sure that everything is nicely moisturized. So now it's on to the actual makeup. So first of all, I cover up the blue bags underneath my eyes. Now I use an orange color corrector. I'm not really too sure what brand this is. I can't actually remember what brand it is. You can't really tell very well. But basically the orange color corrects the blue. If you just put concealer underneath your eyes and it's like a blue color there already for like bags, it will just lighten the blue color. But with the orange, because orange is obviously quite a strong color and it's a lot closer to your natural skin, it will correct the color, and then when you put the concealer over, it will look more like a skin color rather than just a lighter blue. So just have a little bit sort of healthy underneath my eyes, so I'm trying to keep them focused, like in frame, and look in the mirror at the same time. So you kind of look a bit scary to start with because it's kind of like orange underneath your eyes and it looks really harsh and people are like when I show them what I'm doing, but actually no, like it's just a normal part and then it looks better afterwards, so just trust me. So now it's on to concealer. Now again, I've been using the same concealer for quite a long time now because it works really well for me. It is a Rimmel London in the shade Ivory. It is a cream concealer and it just comes, almost looks like a lipstick. It kind of comes in like a lipstick holder, so it kind of looks like that. I mean, I'm the only one who uses this, so this is obviously why I'm using it directly from the applicator. So also I use this to correct some other color tones in my face that are more natural skin color, like a red color. So normally you can use a blue color corrector to correct red, but because my skin isn't actually that bad today, I'm going to just use this one to go over the bits that I do need of extra. So I'm going to do a little bit on the end of my nose because I do have a little bit of redness there just due to some spots and stuff. Hi guys, welcome to my new face. Now I just use a beauty blender. Oh my god, can I just say this beauty blender is like an actual lifesaver. Literally, I have no idea how I survived without a beauty blender. They're so good. So now I just dab it underneath my eye just to make sure that everything I've just done is nicely blended into the skin a little bit more, because if I left it like that and put my foundation over that, it would look really weird because it would just sort of look like blotches on my skin. So just make sure that I blend that out a little bit more. That is all nicely blended. Now you can see underneath here, like my eyes are a little bit lighter now. I don't look so tired, which is nice because, God, I don't get any sleep at all. So it's nice to actually have like nice, more awake eyes. Next is on to foundation. Now I have actually changed my foundation since my last one. So before I was using a Maybelline New York Dream Satin foundation. Now this one worked for me for such a long time, but the only problem I found with it is I seem to get quite shiny really quickly. My skin would seem to look shiny and I need to like powder my face quite often. But my friend John showed me another foundation and I absolutely love this one now. It's by Rimmel London again, which is the same as my cream, obviously concealer, because this is obviously just a foundation in the shade Ivory. Now I like this one better because it's a little bit thicker, so it covers my skin a lot better. Also, it doesn't seem to get shiny so quickly, which I really need because my skin just like, it just tends to go all greasy really fast and I really hate it so much. Now this bit is so important as well. If you're gonna put on foundation, blend down the neck. So I put one line in the middle. I actually use more than I used to. In my last one I did this, I only did like a few dots underneath my neck, and then I realized so many videos I had, my face was a completely different color to my neck, and I was like, I really am not using enough. So now again, to use one of my most favorite products ever, the beauty blender. I've broken the fourth wall then, I'm sorry. Let's just pound this into my face. Now, This is like literally amazing. I honestly, you know, all these people actually, like when they have like the new blending and stuff, and they have people blending their face with like boiled eggs and silicone and stuff. And yes, I think I'm gonna stick with my beauty blender because this is absolutely amazing and I love it so much. So, and obviously because I'm bald and have no hair, I kind of have to go all the way up here just to make sure that I don't have any funny lines. I can finally as well wear makeup now over my piercing. So if you follow me for a little while, you'll know that I got my nose pierced like a few months ago, and I wasn't able to put makeup anywhere sort of like around the piercing, obviously because it could get infected. So I can finally put makeup on that side of my nose properly. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. You're getting some really nice angles of my face today, aren't you? You get to see the side. So before, I did actually used to use my fingers just to blend all of my foundation into my skin, and I thought, oh, it's good that way because I can get it into every nook and cranny. But actually, like, I cannot recommend a beauty blender enough. So now it's time to set my face with some powder. So I use, again, Rimmel London. A lot of my stuff is Rimmel London. I'm not being sponsored for this. This isn't like a paid thing. Like, I generally just use their product. So I use their pressed powder in the shade Silky Beige. I also now use a powder puff thing that looks a bit like this. Is like a little sort of hand sock puppet thing that you sort of use. It really gets like the powder into the foundation. So I just sort of rub it on here, and it has like a few layers in there, and then just bang it into my face. You really powder it on, and then like this will just set the foundation and stop your face from being shiny. And I love my face looking like really matte. I've never been the kind of person that likes like a glisten or anything. I like my face to be really matte, so I have to make sure that I use quite a lot of this. And I go all the way up in my head. Anyway, you've applied foundation, just powder it just to set it down. Okay, so next I add a tiny bit of color into my cheeks because at the moment I do look a little bit pasty, which is a new thing that I didn't used to do this before. So I do have a sleek contour palette. It just has 3 different shades here. I use the one little dab here and one little dab on this side. So I got my like brush here. This used to be my powder brush. I used to use my like powdering my face, but now I use it for my contour color. So a little dab on one side, a little dab on that side, and then just put it on a bit of my cheek here, just to add a little bit of colour so I don't look too deceased. Do it up along the headline as well. I've got to pull this face as well. And then I do one on the bottom of my chin and just blend my sort of along here to make it look like my jawline's a little bit thinner than what it is, so a tiny bit sharper. Like on camera you might not be able to tell as much, but in real life you can tell a lot more what it's actually doing, like this. So now it's onto eyes. I'm going to do this first. So this is actually quite scary. I'm always scared that I'm going to pull it off. So this is obviously just lifts your eyelashes up a little bit. It kind of makes your eye look a little bit wider and a little bit more awake because your lashes are sort of stuck up. So actually I'm going against my Rimmel London phase. And actually this goes back to Maybelline New York. It's just a jet black mascara. I'm not too fond of the applicator on this, like the wand, because it has a tiny little curve to it, and I find it makes it a little bit difficult to like get all of the eyelashes because of the curve. So I kind of just have to deal with that. So I use quite like a healthy amount. I like to have my spider legs, as I call them. I'm not one of those people that go when they do like their mascara, but I always like frown, like I like lift my head up really hard, and then like all these lines suddenly appear on my forehead, and then I realize that I'm actually old. The bottom eyelashes are always really difficult to do as well. I always end up dabbing my face. So that is my mascara done. I just love mascara. Like it really sort of opens up your eyes. So it's probably overconscious now, but like I just love the way like it can really make your eyes look nice and pumped. Again, I call them my spider's legs. Now I always get told from a lot of people commenting saying that I have like eyeliner goals and everyone wants to have my eyeliner, like what I do. This is an Illamasqua, like it's a gel, it's like jet black Illamasqua gel eyeliner, but the kind of like eyeliner I use is the gel. I used to use like a kohl pencil, but the only problem with kohl pencils is I find that they don't stay along the waterline very well. I can put it on and then after like an hour later, it's kind of all rubbed off. So I went on to a gel liner to see what it's like, and I do have this angled brush just to like applicator. I find this a lot easier to put on rather than using like an actual pen. With the angle it has, you can get really close to your eye without having like your hand sort of like this. So this might make people cringe a little bit. So I just pull my eye down and then put the brush here and then go along my waterline. I'm just trying not to talk too much because I want to focus so I don't get it way anywhere. The difference between this gel one and a kohl pencil as well is so good because this one actually looks really, really black. The kohl pencils I used to use, it looked black, but not like full on like dark when my eyes look a bit Satanish. And I only kind of go up to like this part of my eye and not all the way into like the corner because I feel like when I go down here, like it clumps a little bit on the, like as you blink, it slowly clumps in the center and you have like, do you know when you have sleep in your eye? You kind of get that, but it's like black with like the eyeliner and stuff. So I don't generally go any further than here. So now also a new thing that I have been doing is I also do the top waterline. Now this one's a little bit more tricky to do, but basically I do the same thing as I do on the bottom, but on the top, so I have to lift my eye up like that and then go along like the top. So this is a little bit more tricky to do, and it looks really terrifying, I know, but it makes my eye look so much better. At least I think it makes my eye look so much better doing this. Carefully go around your eye. Try not to go up too far underneath the lid, because you don't want like actual like gel liner in your actual eyeball. I find this eye a lot harder to do as well than my first one. Yes, Hunty, slay mama. There we go. I actually love. I absolutely adore having eyeliner. I really like the way that it makes my eyes look a little bit more feminine. Also, it really to me, it just makes my eyes look a little bit more creepy and sort of evil. Because of my contact lenses, I feel like when you just have lenses but nothing else done to your face, it can kind of look a little bit odd. But when you have like a bright color lens and then like lots of makeup around your eye and stuff, it really pulls it all together and makes it look a lot more kind of like a unison look. But I am not done here. I'm going to be adding a piercing on this side of my nose, because I do have this side and I haven't had this side done. I'm going to be adding a piercing on my nose. So I do have, you probably can't see here very well, but I have an extra little spike. Is it gonna, I think it's focused, I think it is. I also have some eyelash glue, and I'm gonna be using this to stick the fake piercing on the right side of my nose, just to make sure I have it on both sides. Eventually, I will be getting like the other side pierced. I've added a bit of glue on the end of this little spike bit. I just need to wait for it to kind of like dry a little bit, just so it's a little bit tacky, so when I put it onto my nose, it doesn't just slide around everywhere. Okay, so it's really difficult to get it completely level with my left side, so I have to kind of just stick it on and then move it around. Miraculously, I got it in the perfect position the first time. And it should just naturally stay on your face anyway, like, because they're not, like, piercing bits aren't heavy. And so, there we go. I now have just put my nay bitch t-shirt on, because, I mean, there's no look complete without a nay bitch. So, this is kind of like my everyday look that I would generally do. It's not too harsh, like, I don't have my, like, eyelashes on, I don't have, like, my eyebrows coloured in and, like, my lips done and stuff. So, this is more like an everyday-ish look that I would do when I'm going to work, or if I'm just going out for, like, the day. I normally, like, put lashes on and do my eyebrows and stuff when it's a bit more kind of like going for a night out, or I'm doing like an event or something, or like maybe for like a video and things. Sometimes I like to go a little bit all out, but this is kind of like more of like an everyday-ish kind of look. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I do videos every single week. Please hit the like button, because it does really help me out. Here are some new videos that you can go watch if you'd like to go see some more of me, and you can subscribe and just be fabulous. And yeah, if there's anything else you'd like me to do, comment down below and maybe I should do it, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.